So let me set up a scenario for you. You're lying down at 3 in the morning. You got school in about 6 hours, but you don't care. You're scrolling away through soon-to-be-dead memes until you see something in the corner of your eye. But as you try and focus on it, it disappears. You try forgetting about it as you scroll, but deep down you're terrified. You look over where you saw that something again, and nothing is there. This is what me and my team of scientists call the creeper. The creeper not only makes its home in the corner of your eye, but he also has the ability to make you feel his presence right behind you or hanging over you. He might even make you feel his breath against your neck, making you prepare for the worst by opening your eyes to see nothing. You see, the creeper doesn't like being seen. My team and I have gathered enough data on him so we could 100% without a doubt say that he's shy. We notice that when the creeper isn't in anyone's view, he fiddles with his thumbs, slowly approaching you to try and spark up a conversation, but he's scared. This explains why, when you try to focus on him, he disappears. Kind of like whenever you do something really embarrassing and you wish you could just go invisible, and you can't. But the creeper can, so it kind of sucks for you, huh? The cousin of the creeper is the tickler. So you're filled with adrenaline after seeing something in the corner of your eye, and you're feeling a bit too warm to fall asleep. You stick your feet out in hopes that you'll start to chill out, but now you've realized that you just made yourself vulnerable to the tickler. You're scared, so you just put your feet back in. The tickler isn't as terrifying as other monsters because he can be easily countered with a literal blanket. Talk about being a chump, huh? Anyways, this loser is carrying some serious emotional baggage, so for some reason he thought the best way to vent was to terrify people by tickling them. When he was in our lab, we sought out the help of a therapist to help the poor guy out, but he just didn't budge. You're lost, buddy. Anyways, on to more cooler monsters. So you ignored the creeper until he felt like no one wanted him there. You blocked the tickler with a flimsy blanket, making him fall into a deep pit of self-doubt. And now, you're drifting off into sleep. You can see the gates of your soon-to-be dreams just dead ahead until you hear something move. You think to yourself, the house is just settling. Well, no, it's not. It was just the sound of a cup you left out for too long hitting the floor. The monster behind this is the mini poltergeist. And unlike the tickler, the mini poltergeist has no limits, except that he's super weak and can only push small objects. Now, I know what you're asking. Why does he do it? Does he have some emotional problem? And the answer is no. He's just a little punk who needs to learn his place. So, that's why my team and I made him do our janitor's job for a couple of months, and it totally worked. The only thing he's pushing now is the mop bucket. Our last monster is one we didn't know how to contain exactly. It's something no one in history has learned to tame. The monster I'm speaking of is that one thing you did years ago that was super embarrassing. When my team and I had it in our lab, it shot vast amounts of memories into our brains, causing us to fall to the floor cringing. And as this was going on, the monster just laughed at our pain. I'm sorry, but I have to stop the video now.